podcast about the AI-Meetup on May 6, featuring Rune Veslegard, a senior architect from Snøhetta. He discusses how AI and machine learning are transforming architectural design, enhancing workflows, and inspiring innovative space creation.
Hi guys, welcome to my I don't know how many podcasts, but at least it's the 11th session of Oslo Creative AI. I'm going to give you a short summary regarding to what happened and do stuff. So I'm going to divide this podcast into two sections. The first part is use of AI at work, and I'm going to use examples of what happened at the last session of Oslo Creative AI in Oslo. And the second one is going to be creative use of AI when creating movie and stuff. FYI, my latest movie and perhaps my last movie is coming out at the 1st of January 2026. Make sure to check that out and hit the notification so that you get notified when the short movie is released. Now let's jump on the first part. Also, Creative AI invited Snøhetta and senior architect Rune Veslegard, whom basically talked about how it is to be in the era of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now, for those of you who don't know what machine learning is, let's learn together, right? I'm going to ask Gemini what she thinks about what machine learning is. What is machine learning? Wait, no one's hearing you. Now I think I'm on my podcast, so make it short and make it sweet, okay? What is machine learning, Google?
In short, it's about computers learning from data to make predictions or decisions, without needing explicit programming for every single task.
In case you guys didn't hear it, she basically said, in short, it's about computer learning from data to make predictions or decisions without needing explicit programming for every single task. Okay? Now back to you guys. So stop listening. My Gemini constantly listens to me. Okay, so here's the thing. I mean my Pixel Pro. So here's the thing. What he said was that his company has developed an AI model for 3D cartography. Yeah, I don't know what that word even means, but basically 3D image renderer, right? I think it was that. I'm going to talk to Runa and make it so that he can clarify. But basically, what they have is that they had their own model based on what he said. They have their own model based on what they have trained the AI model on, and they can create any architectural buildings, any buildings or architecture that they want, as based on what they have as an AI model, right? That is, I think that was what he said. What I think is that what they have done is, or at least what I think what I understood based on what he said was that they had developed an image to 3D AI model architecture, and or a text to 3D image AI model based on the AI model that they had trained. That's how I understood it. But later in the session, regarding to the question and answers, the second guy, I think, who was more AI aligned, right? He had perhaps more AI skills. What he said was quite interesting. He said, I don't think they have actually made an AI model from scratch. Guys, I'm looking at myself in the camera and it's kind of not disturbing, but not interesting. So I just shut the viewfinder. Okay, so what he said was that what he thought they actually had done, he thought that they had fine-tuned an AI image, an AI image generator with their own images. He said that was more probable, because creating an AI model from scratch, that demands a lot of manpower, it demands a lot of computer power, right? So that I don't think they have. That he said he wasn't quite sure that they actually had done that. So in order to understand the magnitude of creating an AI model, it is really important to understand what an AI model is. I might be repeating myself, right? Because I might have said what an AI model is in my former podcasts, but I think it would be interesting for you guys to know, right? Or actually get the repetition. Where is Gemini? 1 second, guys. What is an AI model?
Well, an AI model is basically a computer program that's been trained to recognize patterns in data. Think of it like teaching a computer to learn from examples, so it can make predictions or decisions on its own. They're used for everything from recognizing your face in photos to recommending what you might want to watch next. Would you like to hear about some specific examples of AI models?
If you guys didn't get that, basically what Gemini said was that an AI model is basically a computer program that's been trained to recognize patterns data. Think of it as teaching a computer to learn from examples so it can make predictions or decisions on its own, right? They're used for everything from recognizing your face in photos to recommending what you might want to watch next. So basically an AI model is that. Now you can use, you have large language models, basically ChatGPT, where OpenAI basically delivers a free model for you to use. That's a large language model. Now for the purpose of our podcast, the most relevant is an AI image model, right? So you've got different types of AI image models, but what you need to know regarding to the architecture, regarding to the need of the architectural, regarding the need of an AI model, AI image model that you use in the workplace, as an architecture, is that you need AI image models, right? So as I said, they had fine-tuned it, right? And they had adapted it into their own workspace. So basically, that is what the other guy argued. The other guy that I talked to. I think, let's see if I can find his name. If I'm going to use a lot of time for that, I won't be... yeah, I think actually it was Mark Zook, the founder of Vizoid. I think it was Mark Zook, yeah. So, or not, but usually I have these podcasts right after, but I managed to delete the podcast that I made, so I couldn't deliver this podcast on time. Anyways, great. Now I have used other concepts that might be alien for you guys. So basically, fine-tuning of an image model is just for a second. Before we go for fine-tuning, there are some examples of AI image models that I want to mention. So you've got Imagen 4, Google's Imagen 4. You've got ChatGPT's AI image model. So you've got several other. You've got Flux. You've got other stuff. Basically, the ChatGPT's AI image model is closed source, as Imagen 4 as well as Imagen 4. Now, as far as Flux is concerned, it is you've got it both as a closed source model and as an open source model. Actually, I think the entire shebang is open source. Yeah, I think maybe Flux is basically just open source. And you've got Recraft. I think Recraft is closed source. So now back to the subject. Just imagine what I think they have done. So I need to speak to some computer geeks there, which basically work there, in order to give you the facts. But what I think they have done. They have perhaps used a Flux model. And they have fine-tuned that Flux model so that when the AI is predicting the text-to-image or image-to-image results, it predicts based on the patterns that it has been trained on. So what they have done is that they have further trained, for the sake of argument, say Flux. They have further trained Flux on a specific knowledge base, right? So that when you use the AI image model, its base isn't changed, but its prediction goes as the style that you have or that they have trained. So that's what I think they have done. Basically, I think that's it's kind of how LoRa's work. Now you might ask, what the hell is LoRa? I don't think I can explain it in a good way. So basically, I think Gemini would be really good to use here. Gemini, what is a LoRa for AI image models?
In the world of AI image models,
short and sweet.
Adaptation. It's a way to fine-tune these big models for specific styles or subjects without needing a ton of computing power. Basically, it's a shortcut to make the AI better at creating the kind of images you want. Are you looking to create a specific...
Okay, look, so basically, when you fine-tune an AI model, okay, that fine-tuned model is your LoRa. Or, yeah, basically, yeah. That fine-tuned model is your LoRa. It kind of depends on the architecture you use. I have used Stable Diffusion. With Stable Diffusion, what you do is that you add another model which fine-tunes, let's say, for the sake of argument, Stable Diffusion XL. Stable Diffusion XL is one of the most, if not the most open source AI image model that exists, and it doesn't demand a huge AI architecture for you to use. Comment, write a comment on basically writing stable diffusion Excel if you want to know the architecture regarding to how it works and if you want to use it at home. Okay, so that's basically it. They use, in short, if I want to conclude now, what they do is basically they use AI either from image to text or text to image to 3D or text to 3D in order to create create an architecture that they want to use for their customers, basically, I think. But again, I have to interview them in order to understand how the process actually works. Now to part 2. Now on to part 2. Artists and AI. That's a topic that is really interesting to discover, especially after Suno AI and a lot of other AI platforms, both open source and closed source, were born and gave everyone access to create music.
So you managed to keep up so far, huh? Make sure to like, subscribe and comment. Hateful comments are welcomed as well. Hehe.
So the part 2 is about creative use of AI when you want to make an AI movie, right? Listen, before we go down this road, you have to know what a movie is. What do you think a movie is? Write a comment and tell me what a movie is, okay? But I think a movie is basically a sequence of different images that tell a story, right? So basically, images have an important role for you to tell a story. Yeah, basically. So that's the definition of a movie. Now you might ask, what the hell is an AI movie? And then we go into a really deep hole that one can speak about this for hours. But in order to give you headlines, and you also might know what an AI movie is, but I think the best description of an AI movie is a minimalistic use of AI in movie, basically using AI as an AI assistant when creating movie. That's a minimalistic use of AI when creating a movie, a maximalist use of AI when creating a movie, and an entire AI movie. So you've got minimalistic, you've got maximalistic, and you've got just an AI movie, right? Everything is AI. Now, an AI movie is basically where you base your characters, your scene, your story, your idea, your everything. You base it on what the AI suggests, right? So I guess you have a foundational idea, right? But in order to, you need to fine-tune this in order to make it more adaptable as a movie or as a script or what have you. And that's a maximalistic approach, right? Or actually, when you write an AI movie entirely with AI, that's actually what I have done regarding to the Flying Swine music video that I made. Make sure to check that out. Flying Swine, or in Norwegian it's called Flyvende Svin. The song is in Norwegian. The text is mine. I have also made an original version. You should also check that out, or maybe not, because I need to recreate that. So, yeah, I need to or check it out, whatever. So you've got everything is AI there, and you've got the release of my latest movie that will come out at the New Year's, the first day of New Year, at 5 o'clock. I think it's 4 o'clock Norwegian time. You do the math, right? And it's a fusion of reality and AI. I think the best way, the best use case of AI is to basically fuse reality with AI. The reason is that you do some stuff yourself, right? I mean, at the executive level, and then you let the AI help you where you cannot help yourself, right? That's the vision. That's the way I try to make this movie. So again, you've got the. I think this is a maximalistic use of AI, because what when I made this AI movie, I was an entire team, right? So I edited. It was a DIY project. I mean, do-it-yourself project, right? Let's say you don't have funding, you do not have a team, and you have to do everything yourself. You do not have a producer. You do not have any financial backing. Then AI can come and help you so that you can create a movie. So you can do it entirely with AI. That's not advisable. I don't think that would be a great way to make a movie. But fuse it with reality, then you get something really cool. You've got that, and you've got the minimalistic approach on creating AI movies. What is that? Basically, you've got a team. Everyone knows exactly what they're going to do, but the team is maybe doesn't have a large budget, right? The team doesn't have a large budget, has a large budget. So what they do is that they basically make an AI model that assists them regarding to their work. So basically, you got sculpture models, right? They make sculptures, and then they train an AI image model so that they can create characters based on the sculpture that the person that team member has made, right? And so on and so on. You've got maybe I don't know, voice actors who aren't as trained as professional actors. What they do is that they listen to AI, how it acts, and try to find the flaws in AI, and basically have improved their own voice acting based on, oh shit, it's raining, based on what the AI model has delivered. So basically, if a voice actor listens to an AI voice model and says, damn, this shit is bad, what that person basically does is that he or she acts based on what he or she has heard, and does it and perform much better. That's one of the use cases of AI. Leveling up, basically leveling up as an actor, or leveling up as a voice actor, or a regular actor, right? That's one of the best use cases of AI. Guys, I don't have much time. I must prepare for the 12 sessions of AI podcast. Thank you for listening. Make sure to hit that notification button, like and subscribe, share, and if possible, comment. I don't think it's possible for you to comment, but I'm going to make supercuts of this podcast so that you will be able to comment on the supercuts if you cannot comment on the podcast thing on itself. Okay guys, bye!
So you managed to keep up so far, huh? Make sure to like, subscribe and comment. Hateful comments are welcomed as well. Hehe.